We are?
Yeah, I hope.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know, man.
Um,
It's
I don't
gonna.
agree to this.
See, here's the thing. No one does. But it keeps
Do you
happening to
consent
people.
to being alive?
Probably not the individual.
Alright.
Uh, but I mean, like, man, fucked up if you were conceived and it was like, hey, wait, what? Hold up.
Existence, yo. The fuck is that kind of shit?
Meanwhile, me, I was like, young, preborn me was like, yo, what the fuck is this Christmas thing? I want to be born before that shit happens. No, Pan, you're due in like the beginning of the year. Baby Pan, nah, 2 days before. Our Christmas Eve is also cool shit. Hi there,
Rumi, you're here.
Hi. Sorry,
Rumi.
I'm late.
It's
I
okay.
promise
You're
I
fat.
wouldn't forget.
Rumi, you are a 1 minute and 13 seconds fashionably late.
Want to know the worst part? I'm late because I was getting ready and made myself ill.
Well, you know what we call that in the business?
What?
Being valid and taking care of yourself.
Thank
You're welcome, comma, bitch.
I said comma, but it could have easily been sounded like karma.
Parentheses, karma, to indicate my intentions.
you.
And parentheses.
Speaking of taking care of yourself, though, tomorrow is my last day at this job.
Yo, congrats! I know you hate it. but after tomorrow, it'll be you did. Uh
I did hate it.
Starting about tomorrow, tomorrow around 3 o'clock, yes, I will be hating it in the past.
then you can always say it with, man, there was this one time, instead of, oh, I'm dealing with this.
One time for 2 years.
Mm,
One time at band camp.
we don't talk about band camp. Because I played string instruments, so I never really was in band camp. I was more in the orchestra. Yeah, I was a second violinist, okay?
What happened to the first?
Honestly, I don't remember what the first violinists do. I think we did the not catchy. I don't think we did the melodies. I think we did the harmonies. So we did like the less cool stuff.
I wanted to be in band camp, but Dad wanted me to be an arena fighter.
Hmm. I mean, what is a gladiator but a musician of the fist?
Exactly. True. True. Damn if I didn't want to be in it.
Damned if you didn't. Alright, so yeah. So now that we have everyone here, there are some things I want to tell you guys about, because I know I said something a little bit in the Discord beforehand, but I want also something to address the audience, because sometimes when Roll20 adjusts a module that is on paper and translates it to a map, things get a bit funky. For example, in Wild Beyond the Witchlight, when you guys will go to Loom Lurch, there is supposed to be an X number of kits that are within the place, and that's great. Only 2 of them have icons, and I don't know why
Is a
only
number that is less than X?
significantly.
I see.
One of them has stats of not a child, and it's not because they're not a. It's not because they're like something in secret. They aren't. I had to double check something when I was like looking at the book and like, wait, what? Wait. Oh, they did it because they're a blank and they think it has like those stats for some reason, but like, it's a child. This is like a 10-year-old. Just straight up a 10-year-old.
So it isn't they gave you two icons, and this is generic male child and generic female child.
No,
to collectively represent.
here, I'll tell you the example. I'll tell you the example.
Okay.
So one of the children is just a drow. And because of that, this kid, for some reason, is documented to have 45 hit points. And it's like, hold up. And I click on their icon. Here, why don't I try doing it on my private Roll20 over here. And let me see what this kid supposedly has. Yeah, has, like, spell casting and shit. And, like, summon demons. Like, this kid cannot do any of that. What the fuck? I'm actually gonna check. What is it? It thinks it's a drow mage because it uses the icon for a drow. What the fuck?
So is one of the kids just gonna be a drow mage?
No!
And we just gotta
Wait,
roll
no.
play
If
to
we could
figure
get
it out.
the drow mage on our side,
They could pretend. You're right, you got me. At endgame, they could become the CR7 creature on your side. If you guys trade them.
totally change the Valve's power in our war against the hag.
All you have to do is have this kid. All you have to do is send this kid.
14th level spellcaster, whatever drow mage is on our side.
All you have to do is send him to wizard school, and in the Feywild, time's not real. So you guys could like, just go back to him and be like, how long has it been, Gerald? It has been 50 years. I've studied the ways of the arcane.
Oh, I'm sorry. Drow mages are only 10th level spellcaster.
Oh, okay. Only that? I mean, what's the point?
Worth it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I will say, also, another thing I'm going to mention is that this, this map for Loomlurch will be pitch black for you until I light things up specifically, because it's a great map for a DM. It's definitely not a map that I can show you everything all of the time. So we're gonna have a little bit of a downfall situation going on. There'll be lots of candles lit on screen when we start. And yeah, let me see. I think there's. Yeah, I think. Wait, hold up. Is even the most important kid? Yeah, one of the most important children here doesn't even have an icon. So you're gonna have to believe me when someone is there, and just remember. You know what? Actually, I'm making a token right now. I'm just going to look up a wait. Okay. Whew. I'm just gonna look up a child icon. D&D child.
I can loan you my my generic peasant child token.
I'm sorry. I'm glad though when I looked up D&D child, the first image is the kids from the Crown of the Kobold King. Which, if no one knows what that module is, it's a treat. it's a originally 3.5 module about just fighting a bunch of kobolds in their kobold palace. It's a treat. I think one of the first things I DM'd was actually trying to convert it from 3.5 to 5e. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be taking, wait, do I actually have those assets on my Roll20? Holy shit. Wait, because I should. It's probably my real generic NPCs folder. Hold up. Hold up, this is for me. This is not for
Do you
stream.
have a generic NPCs folder and real generic NPC folder?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, no, I don't have a... I guess I have a real generic NPC folder. I don't have a generic NPC folder.
It's a shame.
It is. Oh, I don't have them on here. Wait, okay. I think if I open up my Roll20 on my laptop, I may have it there. I'm playing 4D chess against myself right now. Let's see. Here we go. Under... Oh, I may have deleted them a while ago and I did not pay for Roll20. Because that would make sense.
Unfortunately, I cannot figure out how to download a picture that I previously uploaded for Roll20.
Huh. Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing it there. So...
Find it in my, it's in my library.
I'm looking! I can see with my eyes! I don't know. Purple, maybe.
My brand.
My brand!
My brand.
How to make your brand. My favorite Brian David Gilbert short. Alright, upload one icon I was going to work on to do. Because KP requested it and I'm a friend. No, I only want token 1 parentheses 1. My, like, 50th token 1 parentheses 1. Alright, and after I get that done, we will then thus begin and start. But only if I am ready, which I will be. Let's see what's there. Alright. Do. It's a Nora, right? It's a Nora. Okay, it's a Nora. Alright, cool. Alright. So, last time in Wild Beyond the Witchlight, you guys went down the river after witnessing a ominous cave devoted to the Jabberwock. You guys were like, no thanks! No thanks! And you went down the river to find this hard diamond steel hard pass. And you guys decided to go upstream to try and find this Will of the Feywild. Perhaps trying to do a devious trick to maybe cash him in to Granny Nightshade to pull the wool over her eyes. After all, you did see one wanted poster saying that you can curse someone, anyone you like. So you guys were like, we can maybe use that if we get Will on board on this plan. So you guys go around, and for a moment you all had a brief panic attack because you saw a living tree that noticed you. And this was a treant known as Little Oak, who seemed to hold sort of the home of Will the Feywild. He instructed you guys where you could find Will and his friends, in which they attempted to try and capture you in a comedic net, to which that was very disappointing for them that it did not occur. And then wrestling happened. I believe, yes, both parties, but the party did win against both accounts of wrestling, though against Will and Zebediah was a fair match. It was close 2 out of 3 of the times. And afterwards, you guys met up and discussed with Will privately, where you learned 2 very important things. 1, Will has a pet displacer beast named Star, and they're adorable and they're a good kitten who teleports around. Don't question anything. You also learned that Will is an Oni, and had an unpleasant past and wants to help out these kids, and presumably more kids that are in Loomlurch, and are willing to work with you on a plan to take down Granny Nightshade around here, because he wants her fucking dead. So,
Understandable.
yeah.
You do too.
It's great. You have so much in common, guys.
Best friend.
And yeah, you guys had a nice, restful night.
Should definitely not eat us.
Should what?
Definitely not eat us.
Definitely not eat you. I mean, to be fair,
I think I'd be a little old for his palate.
yeah, no, honestly, Grizz, you're the only one who'd possibly be on a pallet of any sort. But that's
Oh my god, meat bears?
young ones, maybe. Me when I'm in Oni and I want a chicken, I can't have chicken. I can have eggs, I cannot have chicken. I don't know how many times I tell you this. Was this steak from a baby calf? But anyway. And you had a nice restful night having some acorn soup. And you all got to rest in Little Oak and have just a good night. Have a good, peaceful night. We'll move over to there.
Oh my.
Oh. What is
Oh
it,
my
boss?
God. No, it's just like, oh my god, now.
Matt.
Oh my god, Matt.
Alright. Now, I do want to ask this question. What time do you guys think you get up in the morning?
Well, unless we were up particularly late, I think.
Which is completely up to you. I'm leaving all that to you. How you'd want to sleep and wake up.
Zeb gets up at the crack of dawn because that's when the circus needs him up and ready to work, and so it's just.
I see. He's like, hey, big man, we need his. Alright, alright.
Grizz has been living in the wild his entire life, so I think he's pretty much on with whatever schedule the sun is on.
Okay, so probably only a little after Zed, so pretty early morning boys here. How about you, chat?
Cat would probably would probably sleep until someone woke him up,
Okay,
but wouldn't take particularly long to get
alright. So, in that case, Zebediah definitely is the first. Wait. Actually, no, I'm gonna have Bobby here inherit a childhood thing I had, where, like, say you, Zebediah, you wake up, like, at the crack of dawn, like, at, like, probably, like, maybe 6 o'clock or so, or what you would presume would be 6 o'clock, and, like, you look over your bed, and you see, like, Bobby, the 10-year-old dwarf, just sort of, like, making some PB&J sandwiches. And, like, he doesn't look like he's, like, just gotten up. He looks like he's been awake for, like, a hot minute. He just, like, waves at you, like, hi.
Hey.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Nothing, kid. Just keep making your sandwich.
Do you want one?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. They just proceed to make their sandwich, but I just wanted to vent. I just wanted to confirm, like, nah, Bobby feels like me, where it's like, hi, you're 9, right? You're gonna wake up at 5 in the morning, because that's how God intended. Then probably after... Strange child. Look at this kid who probably insisted to go to bed at, like, 8 very reasonably, and is up at 5 in the morning, presumably. Probably around the same time as you, Grizz, Zenor, the half-orc, kid probably wakes up around the same time as you. And probably a bit of an hour later, like, Salone, this, like, crazy red-headed elf child who definitely looks like they would want coffee, if they were given access to coffee. Their hair is, like, all frizzed up, by rolling, like, mostly at night. You probably, one of you may have seen her just, like, roll around in bed, almost like if you had, like, a paper towel roll and you just sort of, like, played around a lot. I don't know what to do with this metaphor. Just been rolling around like the speed of sound. And I feel like maybe a little bit after, like when that gets up, it seems like right now at that point, the only two people that have not come up or have not waken up is Chat and Will. So like, say if like Zebediah and like Grizz woke up around like somewhere between 6 to 7, it's probably been like an hour or two, like at least an hour, since everyone else woke up. How would you wish to suggest to wake up Chat and or Will the Feywild? If you want to do that, of course.
I just shake Chad awake. Like, hey, you probably should start figuring things out.
Like, Chat is up within seconds of being changed.
After seeing this, Grizz, first off, Bobby's been making all of you PB&J sandwiches for breakfast, because that's like the one thing that he knows how to make. And while Zenor is sort of like having her PB&J, like looks over to you, Grizz, and goes like, "Hey, that big guy over there, he just gave me an idea."
Grizz's mouth is glued shut with peanut butter.
How about we sneak on up to Will's room, right? We catch him off guard, because he's still asleep. And we dogpile him. Because otherwise, he's probably going to be asleep till, like, afternoon. And that's going to be really boring.
I do want to get going. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Alright, cool.
Zeb is not hearing this because he knows do not fuck with an Oni, even if he is a friendly person.
Meanwhile, the devious child is like, let us commit devious acts together.
Let them commit mischievousness.
Yes. By the way, did you,
I have.
acquire
Don't worry, I got the thing you requested.
Okay.
You'll probably see that when we go to Loomlurch, so we just have a reference.
Then yes, Grizz will step quietly and attempt to sneak up.
Alright, because we know, just for reference, it's going to be a little bit of a small skill challenge. Because Will does not seem to have a ladder to get up to his little balcony, because he can just fly up and down. And this is sort of common fact around here. So you're going to have to climb to use athletics, and you're going to have to use a stealth to sneak up on him so he doesn't notice.
Alright. Well, I'm proficient in both of those skills.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can possibly go wrong?
Alright.
Oh my god, Bubsy's here?
That's right. Alright. You get up just fine, and let's see how Zenor does. Ooh, Zenor's having a bit of trouble. She is not used to doing stretches in the morning.
Let's see. I will,
She's like,
I will, like, dangle, I'll, like, grab onto something,
Mhm.
and then, like, lean halfway down and have her grab onto, the end of my staff, and I'll try and, like, pull her up.
Alright. Do another athletics check for me. Alright, that's good enough for a pretty strong child to pick up another decently strong child. Like, the power of two decently strong children. Yeah.
Grizz is as strong as an ordinary man.
This is true. This child
He's
is...
also, yeah, so for a 12-year-old child.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, she's above average for, like, a kid. You are, like, a strong kid. And you get up there. You see Will. Like, first off, Will looks like a disaster sleeper. Like, he's got, like, you notice that he had, like, 2 more pillows that you didn't see before, all, like, around, like, his, like, 2 on his head, like, 2 on his hand, 2, like, on his back or something. He's got, like, 3 different blankets over him. You see, like, out of the blankets, there's probably only just 1 dangling arm. Perfectly vulnerable. Now it's time for Sneaky Deaky. Oh my god. So, as you sneak on by, Grizz, you get, like, right next to, Will the Feywild. And when Zenora gets, like, she's, like, trailing you, like, going, like, lets you take the lead, and then, like, goes a little bit after, but there's that one board that squeaks, and you see, like, the covered figure beneath all the blankets, like, moves around a bit, and Zenora just goes, "Get him!" And she will attempt to run up and, dogpile Will. Will you also participate in the dogpile?
Yes. I will make an athletics check to grapple Will.
Zenora will help you. Zenora will help you, so get advantage on that.
Oh, I was gonna say that I had advantage because Will was prone.
Alright, so, let me see, would that be a hit for, wait. I think he gets to do a save back, right?
Right, it's a
Okay.
opposed
I
athletics.
just wanted to check, because I know sometimes in D&D,
Athletics will be ahead of time.
yeah. I just wanted to double check, because I know sometimes with D&D, grapples can be inflicted by an attack, or just by doing grapples, so I need to
Right,
more
those are
remind.
special-
Yeah. I more just need to remind myself that was the case. Alright. Let's see how our boy does. Fuck.
Our boy fucks.
As you two go up to, like, initiate the get him, Will just, like, gets up and very effortlessly just, like, picks you both up by, like, the collar of, like, of your shirts, and just goes like, "Guys, it's only what? Sun's up." Alright, okay.
Breakfast, so we gotta get going. Come on.
Alright, fine. Is Bobby making PBG?
Yeah.
Nice. And
I think it's the only thing he knows how to make.
yeah, it is. It's good though. He does sometimes get different jellies.
Where does he get the jellies?
He shrugs. I don't know. I'm not my brother's keeper, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Well, I'm sorry to hear. And he's sort of like he just has both of you like on like carrying you by the collar as he's just walking out, and just like floats on down until he lets you both go. Zenora has a very very good smile. Even though she wasn't doing the best there, she still had a lot of fun.
Alright, well. We'll be waiting for you down below, Will.
Alright, okay, cool. He takes like a few minutes before he gets himself down there. And, you know, he gets a double-decker PPG. Because he's secretly a big boy, but he just say he's growing. And goes, "Okay, guys. So, I'm gonna change the music, because we're gonna have a cool planning moment." Let's see, where's my Tokyo Emergency? Where's my other Persona song that I use quite a bit? Alright. So, let's see. I know the other day, me and you guys were talking about some plans. What are they for the others?
I think the idea is, Will,
Mm.
that you will. Wait, hold on. Does Witch know that you are a strong individual?
Who doesn't? I can lift at least 10 boulders.
I looked at Grizz and just like, I am trying not to
Grizz
freak out
shakes
the
his head.
kids. Okay. Here's my thought process.
He is very strong.
Bobby goes, yeah, I've seen him lift 11 boulders. You have? Oh man. Oh man, the expectations are so high now.
I think the thought is, Will, that we will present you to the hag as if we have caught you.
Mm-hmm.
And basically get in there, do all that kind of stuff. And then while that's happening and you're being led away, hopefully to a prison cell and not be immediately killed. If you're immediately killed, all this goes out the window.
Whoa,
So,
dude. Alright. First off, I'm gonna cut you off there. I've never died before. So that means I can never die. Alright?
no, I mean...
So,
it's
like,
tempted, but
no,
you can't.
that's impossible, actually. But I like this idea of a distraction because, you know, before you guys came around, I was kind of thinking of a plan myself. Right? At first, it was just gonna be me. But you guys are involved. You see, I'm glad you got me and you guys involved, but you know, the others here want to do something too. So, here's what I'm thinking. We have that scene go on. So, out at Loomlurch, one of the first things you see is this marketplace. Korra pops up. Yeah, no, I know that marketplace. I know a guy there. Oh shit, we got a man from the inside. That's good. That's good shit. Oh, dang it! He gets out another cool rock to give to Little Oak. Alright. That's some good stuff there, man. So we got a guy from the inside. Alright. Maybe we get him talk to a contact to get, you know, the old hag's attention. And while we guys are talking about that, that's when my boys are going to be going into the garden. They're going to be going through the garden, sneaking around, and trying to get the kids from the actual workshop. Have us be the distraction for any of, like, the actual important people. And, you know, the boys get to do their kid rescue heist.
Sounds like a plan. And here's the thing.
Would
Go.
fire aid as a distraction?
I mean,
Because once we get the once we evacuate the place, I could call down lightning from the sky to start a bunch of fires.
ooh, we do. You know what? I like how you think, kid. But we can consider that, dude. I was just thinking about, you know, after that, we just, like, book it out to over here. I wasn't considering arson, but I like your style.
I mean, let's be honest here. We should always have arson on the table.
I mean, most parts around here, arson's actually not on the table, but, like, hag arson, I think, is allowed. Look, hag arson's cool.
You can't go wrong with a little lighthearted.
You can't go wrong with a little lighthearted arson.
So I think here's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
In minor macro detail. Okay?
Yeah.
Us, the adventuring party, will take you, Will, into the hag and basically...
Wait, you're gonna take me inside of her now? Can I at least arrange dinner with her first?
Very good joke.
Thank you.
Appreciate that joke. We will take you inside the house of the hag,
Mm-hmm.
present you as if we had caught you.
Yeah.
You will then be taken away to be dealt with. After a few moments of time, as we distract the hag, I would imagine you go little beast mode and cause something of a kerfuffle.
Yeah, I could do quite a few backflips and cause. I could do my own minor arson actually.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while we're distracting the hag, you're causing the kerfuffle. The kids go and rescue the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to give them a way to give us a signal so that when they're all safe, we can just fuck everything up. We don't need to distract anymore. We can go for the kill.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Wait, am I with the kids or am I with the...
No, you're part of the adventuring party.
No, yeah. I mean, like, Grizz, you're great. I met you literally just yesterday. You're not part of the boys yet.
Well, fair enough.
Unless he does, like, just sort of like tilts the head, has his arms open in case you want to be part of the boys. I'll tell you. Star's one of the boys. You could be with Star. You can pet Star. Oh shit, that was a loud thunder crack.
I mean, we can pet fucking Chad. He's feathery.
Pet me.
Chad, I pet Chad's head. He's nice and feathery. We have gone off the reservation.
Yes.
My beak is stuck together.
Because of the peanut butter.
I don't know. Do you have any like gadgets or gizmos or funny tricks that they can play to alert us that their part of the mission is complete? Some sort of firework or...
Let me see what we got in the closet here. Let's see. We got unicorn costume. No, we can't. Well, I don't know, unless we want to use this like a flag or something. Or use a unicorn thing. Is that? Ooh.
Wait a second.
What?
I guess I could...
Never mind. Forget it.
All right, fine.
I mean, if you think you can do it in less than an hour, I could send like a bird with them. Return to me.
Oh, wait. Hey, Bobby, you remember that oil can you found? Yeah, I know the oil can I found. Could you get that out?
Yeah, what if they just commit arson and by the time we smell the fire, it's gone?
Ooh, I will say, I don't know how dry that tree is. It might go a lot faster. But as this conversation is happening, Bobby gets out like a oil can and goes like, all right, Bobby, tell him the story you have of the oil can. All right. So one time I found this oil can and it was like floating around and it talked. But it was saying he was like out of oil and he like passed out. So like maybe if one of us can find some oil or something, he can come up to life and, you know, maybe he can owe us one and pass a message along.
I have torches, but no flasks of oil. I suppose we could try and wring the oil out of the torches?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, hags are gross. They probably have oil, right?
What kind of factory is it? It's candy, right?
She does candy. She does a lot of toys.
Do we know if the machines, if there are like machines involved that would need to be lubricated? In case there might be oil about to contain the tools.
Potentially. You know what? Haven't been that far inside to know. But maybe we'll find something. I mean, who knows? You guys found out the unicorn trick with dumber stuff, so who knows?
We bring Clapperclaw with us.
I
I
mean,
just had a very dumb idea.
they go like, I don't know.
Well, Clapperclaw is the doctor, you know, he's got...
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Very
Okay.
He
They
takes an action to revive us when we're dead.
they do look a bit nervous because they are thinking about the fact that they are encountering the mean lady.
But,
Guys,
but
guys.
if Flapperclaw doesn't think that they can help us, then you know.
No, I can help you. I can. They do an attempt to puff out their chest. It has no lungs, so he cannot puff. But he goes, you know, I do remember when I was running away that there was like a garden with like other scarecrows, but they had their heads. So, yeah.
Are they awake?
I don't know. I was running.
I had a very dumb idea.
There are no dumb ideas.
Oh no, you're gonna think this one's dumb.
I'm here for it.
We need a way to destroy Loomlarch. To basically kneecap this operation at its totality. The kids need a way to signal us that they're safe and gone away. So on and so forth. And we do have a set of words that might summon a being of unimaginable horror and terror that will make the entire
Oh,
thing.
no.
Are you just gonna quote the entire Jabberwock poem to try and summon the Jabberwock?
Now hold on. I'm the only one who read that.
I am aware. I'm just
Okay.
saying you could write it down, give it to the kid, and when the kids are safe, they can say it. And
I
Jesus Christ, so horrifying.
Crazy plan.
Like,
hey,
I said there were no dumb ideas. I take it.
no, me, be careful of saying the hag.
Dragon is a pretty dumb idea.
Me, remember boys, saying a hag's name may get their attention. You, I'm about to say the entire ass poem dedicated to this dragon.
look,
It's terrible, but I love it.
it's
It's an option that you could try.
How about that's plan Z?
the we need this place nuked option.
Yeah, like I would be more on board with like us saying it while in the middle of Loomlurch, and then trying to escape while, like, assuming it works and that it summons it, but you don't have to say it like in that cave. Like us saying it in the middle of the thing and then like running for our lives.
okay. Why don't we take like
We'll put that as like plan
that's the tree option.
gamma.
That's the tree option.
That's Operation Tree. That's like a we're at a tree blight situation.
Why are trees the scariest?
You're in the Feywild, baby.
However, I will remind you that I can like cast Call Lightning and like smite things with power of lightning bolts. So I could like if there's dry wood, I'm pretty sure that lightning from the sky would set it up.
And that's plan Y. We still need a Z.
Wait, hold up. Wait, no, hold up. You're saying that summoning a dragon thing is not Plan Z.
No, I'm saying the Dragon Z, the lightning.
Oh, okay, I got it. So what are we gonna do about Plan B through X?
Well, if everything goes right, we'll be able to defeat the hag relatively easily.
Mm.
With like a single thing. That's plan A. Plan B. Oh boy.
Extended arson.
Arson's probably plan B.
Consider What if it wasn't?
Yeah. Okay. So while we're like distracting the hag with our shenanigans, the boys will go in, rescue the kids, and they'll set a fire on their way out. Eventually, either through smoke or alarm, we'll know that there's a fire, and that'll be our signal to
Absolutely fuck shit up.
to begin. Hopefully, like the hag will send, if there are guards with her or whatever, to like send them to go deal with the fire, and then we jump the hag. Now, the question is, do we do 3 bears or do we do one really strong bear? I don't know. I just don't. Grizz like puts his head down, grabs his chin, begins thinking.
Question: can you attack as each bear individually, or is it all at like once?
Oh yeah, it would be me, and then like I would call my brothers, and then there would be 3 bears. Me and then 2 other bears.
Then the question we just gotta ask is big number or lots of numbers.
Basically, I can only concentrate on either bark skin or conjure animals.
But consider, Zenor pops up. You have a lot of bears. That's like really cool.
Yeah. I think honestly, I think 3 bears. I think turning into 3 bears is the way to go.
Like, if I had 3 bears, I could never lose anything.
I mean, also here's the thing: you might not get hit as much with 3 bears, so that's like being.
It's like having a skin of bark.
And Chet, you can summon your buddy back, right?
Oh, he's outside.
You hear like a snort.
Remember this.
Wasn't he outside still?
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
honest.
I asked to cast Vine Speed for him to be outside at the end of our.
Alright, cool. Yeah. That sounds right. It has been 2 weeks.
Question:
Yes.
Can
Only a hole.
Can you give them a signal so they can like run into the building too?
I think I can get.
You can-
We're on the same vibe.
I
Like,
mean,
you think, and then your buddy goes like, "Oh shit!" and they bust through the door, and we have more things, more people to fight the hag.
look. If you tie me up in ropes, I can get out whenever I want.
Oh yeah, no,
And
I figure that. And
I
you
know if I really needed to, I could fly out and tell them pretty quickly if I was really trying. There's that. Let's see. I don't know. You said he like. Will points at Grizz. You said you can summon lightning. If we have like a thunderstorm or something, that could be a good like, hey, get over like once it first sound of thunder. You know, good idea to start moving. You know.
I could, yes.
Wait,
I only have 2 3rd-level spell slots.
I don't know what any of those are, but
for Sigma.
had the idea of like, if we bring you out and we're standing at the front door and we say, "Hey, we got Will," the hag's gonna get paranoid, bring all the guards to us, and then the kids have an easier time getting the kids out.
Salone, the elf child, just like picks up Star, the displacer kitten, and just goes like, "We got Star." They can just like teleport to you guys, and vice versa if something happens.
Zeb just looks at the
wait.
cat for like 5 seconds.
Meow.
Oh wait, I didn't realize my wild companion actually lasts longer than I thought. So I can like summon a small bird or something to like.
I mean, if they have the cat and the cat can teleport to us, to
Probably-
signal, hey, they're safe.
Can the cat do that?
It's a displacer kitten. So it can teleport.
But like, that's a long way.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
All right.
Could
What
it
if
teleport
it's
to
a bird?
Will?
Like, Salone and Will look at each other. Salone and Will is like, look at each other. Salone, eventually.
So what I'm saying is, if Will's off being carried by the guards someplace, then if it teleports to Will, that signals Will that he can go beast mode, and then we will hear Will go beast mode, and then that's our signal.
And then we go beast mode.
Mm-hmm.
Beast mode all around, baby.
All you need to do is just. All we need to do is see a little kitten star. He like goes over to Salone, just like scritches like Star's cheeks. All right, so
How do we know that this evil creature is Wolf Freys?
first off, rude.
Narrows his eyes.
Grizz,
He's
do I
been.
need to remind you what we had the conversation with Will last
I will
night?
let you know, Grizzled. This cat was the first of the boys. All right.
Grizz, I will not tolerate discrimination.
I get it. He like covers Star's ears. I get it. He's got 6 legs. He's a little insecure about it. But like, he's a good little kitten. I mean, if you don't want to trust him, you could die.
All right.
You know, I just want to point that out there. I don't want that. You don't want that.
At least he's lawful evil, so it should be all right.
But why are you pointing out the law in this? There's no law out here. We live outside the law. We do what we want.
Y'all listen to Judas
I know.
Priest.
Technically speaking.
Man, you got a lot of weird words, man.
Yeah, I mean, kid's smart. He knows his way around a dictionary.
Look at this guy, he can read. Alright, so yeah.
Yeah, the druid taught me how to read.
Wild. Little Oak tried to make me learn how to read. Anyway,
So I think I'm just more trying to
Yeah.
clear out the plan outside of role playing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we're taking Will to the tree. We're gonna get their attention, draw the guards to us. When that's happening, the kids with Star the Displacer Beast will be breaking in and freeing all the kids. Once all of them are free and at a safe distance, the cat will then teleport to Will to signal, hey, turn into an Oni and start causing trouble. We're gonna pay attention to hearing that, and when we hear that, we stab the hag.
It sounds like a plan.
It might take more than one stab, but yeah.
It's gonna take at least 3 bears.
3 bears, several stabs, and a scarecrow with crab claws.
And Scarecrow is gonna go with the boys, correct? Wait, do we just for Scarecrow or Clapperclaw was going with?
We haven't decided. I was saying the Clapperclaw should be with us.
Right, because healer. Right.
fighting a hag, and then he could just he could run around it on his action every turn, feed somebody a good.
You're right. Yes. And what do we want to do with Korha, your trusty goblin?
You want to throw him at a hag?
We can go back to the roleplay. Korha, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm honestly like I know a guy at the market. You know, I could talk to someone.
You think you could cause more chaos?
Yes.
I mean, he's not allowed to let us come to harm. We're not allowed to let him. I'm not allowed to let him.
I believe he said he isn't allowed to harm each other, so he could rat us out without breaking your pinky promise.
I mean, in the figurative sense, that would cause me harm because that would put me in a situation where I would be in danger.
I don't know. I wouldn't count it.
Are we spider sensing this, or is this something else? Or,
You could insight check if you're really paranoid about it.
I mean, fuck it, might as well. I'm just trying to figure out, cause like
I don't know. I trust Korha, but
I
also
trust Gorha too, but it's just more of like, it's less of, do I trust Gorha, and more, is this putting him in a situation where I cannot directly help him if he gets hurt?
You don't know the situation exactly of what Korha knows, but you could tell Korha is not being like devious here. He's being very honest, like he knows a guy, and he's willing to help you guys out with this plan.
All right.
I would like to size Korha up.
All right.
Points does he have?
Goblin.
All right, Korha,
Yeah.
take these, and only eat them if you get hurt.
Korha now sweats. Korha sweats at the idea of impulse control.
Gorha.
Only if you get hurt. And then I'm gonna give him 6 good berries.
All right.
Because if he's a goblin, he has,
Like 50 hit points, right?
if he's a goblin, he's got 7 hit points.
Damn, you
So
softened my
if
facade.
he's missing, so he can't be missing more than 6 hit points and still be conscious. So I give him 6 hit points, or I give him 6 good berries.
All right. There may or may not be off-screen wisdom saving throws for his impulse eating.
It's okay, I still have 84 left.
Ooh, I don't know if 84 is gonna be enough.
So I think this
Well, I
is.
have 84, and then Clapperclaw has another 10.
10. All right. Got
I
it.
think,
Good.
so I think we got a plan. I think we've got a
'Cause I
plan
made 100
going.
guess last night.
And if push comes to shove, we have lightning. And if push comes to shover, we have Jabberwock.
The very bad no good option.
We have the no good option. Then we have the very bad no
Alright.
good.
Zed, I promise, if you and Chat are both dead, I will summon the dragon.
if a man dies, if a man straight up is deceased.
I will fuck the entire city.
Alright.
I didn't see the
Don't
Jabberwock.
say the name. Don't say the name.
I want to see Jabberjaw the dragon.
Me and my friends. I love how you knew what I was referencing.
Yeah, I watched enough Boomerang. Alright,
So,
I'm just getting lights together so that you'll be able to see some things.
do we need to roll tie up Will?
You don't have to, unless you want it to be like, cause like, he's guaranteeing, like, he emphasizes, like, when you do tie him up, that, like, no matter how hard you tie him up, he can get out instantly.
Yeah, no, I was just more of like saying, do you, the DM, want us to roll if we tie good knots?
Well, first off, 2 of you can't. 2 of you can't tie knots.
Untie knots. I can tie knots.
Yeah, you can't tie knots.
Untie.
Um,
My assumption, Pan, if we can't untie knots, I would imagine the knots that we tie are really busted up.
they're, like, wacky.
We try and tie a square knot, it just turns into a granny knot.
Mhm. But I would say I wouldn't say you have to probably try too hard with it. Like, it's really more about presentation, it seems like. Like, I wouldn't ask you to do a roll. I think
I've tied enough magicians up to know how to make it look.
Right. So, yeah. You tie. Do you want to tie him up while you're on the Miku raft, or do you want to tie him up before? When do you want to exactly tie him up, just so I have a reference?
I think we
tie
should.
him up before we get too close.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that she has spies
Mm.
everywhere. So we should probably actually tie him up like when we get on the raft before we get out of sight of Little Oak.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Got it.
Simply because the closer we get, the more. If her spies report that, Will is traveling untied up with us,
Yeah.
that gives away the jig.
Alright, cool, cool, cool.
And
Now,
meanwhile, we're on the raft and the kids are traipsing through the forest to get to the back.
yeah. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. I'm just gonna copy you guys, and I'm going to try and arrange you properly in Loom Lurch, and then we're gonna actually go to Loom Lurch. Alright, so Leopold is here, you're here, you are not here, you are here. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Cool! Oh, they do let you wait, is this... No, that's probably because I have the flames up here. Why don't I just, gonna adjust some things. Because it is cool they actually did windows right. But I don't want you seeing inside. Alright. Cool. Alright, so, wait.
Wait.
I'm gonna add a few more torches just to be safe. Because I look at it and I have to squint and go like, where can you guys see shit? And will then stream see shit. Alright, I'm being very extra with these lights, so if it looks like there's a lot of torches around, do not be, fear not, you only see. Alright, so. Alright. Actually, I'm sorry, I lied. I'm gonna have one more scene to build up something real quick. So, as you guys are on the raft, God, I have to move most of you down the river. As you guys go down the raft, I will turn music on, and then I will do my monologue.
Oh, the monologue.
Monologue. As you guys... Music's playing, okay. As you're going down the river, once again, you see part of the river turn a sickly algae green. You now notice that the trees around this part of the river that you know leads towards Loom Lurch sort of forms almost a natural archway to almost block the sunlight, to make it more dark, have shadows be emphasized more. Maybe you'd only have maybe glimpses of sunlight occasionally. As you guys turn into the river to go towards this branch, you notice that there are occasionally just like heads or severed parts of dolls, perhaps like some sort of failed, a rejected toy of some sort, just floating down the river. Occasionally you maybe see the stick of a lollipop, or like wrappers of candies just sort of flowing outward, polluting this part of the river. And specifically, Zebediah and Chat, there is that feeling of that invisible spider creeping up your neck, that feeling of that one thing you can't put your finger on. It's something that you know is yours. You can't remember what it is, but you know whatever that thing is, it's here. Somewhere within here is whatever you've been missing for at least 8 years.
Zeb's not worried about that. He's made peace with it. It's just like, oh, okay. Fucking whatever.
I'm curious how Chat responds to that.
That doesn't respond much eyes are definitely wide at the prospect of the feeling of what it is that was lost and getting it back.
Hmm.
It's like you've gone from kind of ambient to very fired up.
Hmm. So pretty excited almost.
Yeah, there's I always play I always get a little self-conscious as a great character.
Hmm.
I've been trying to play chat a little like not disinterested entirely, but not 100% on board, but you can see that sort of motivation switch
Mm-hmm.
just with getting that feeling in the air.
Yeah, like there's some emotional dissonance going on.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right, and at some point, this polluted river seems to sort of sink in to almost to become like as if it's being drained out from Loom Lurch itself. The water sort of sinks into like mud, and it seems like at some point you have to get the raft out to sort of go the rest of the way on foot. But it doesn't take too much longer from there, as you notice your way towards Loom Lurch is almost guided to you by these roots coming up from trees, slowly forming a sort of bridge of sorts. And when following it, you will make it to, rolling drum roll, the start of Loom Lurch. Oh, alright. I will ship ping you all. Wait. Why won't it? I'm shifting, and then I'm pinging.
Are you on the right screen?
I know I am, but I don't know why it's not letting me shift ping. Because I'm pressing shift.
Pointer tool select.
I do. So I have to do the other shift?
I don't know. I just scrolled down.
Okay. Yeah, just scroll down, I guess.
I see it.
Alright. Cool.
I see a black.
Yep, you'll just have to scroll down.
I'm at the bottom. I see an ink black void.
But you should have sight.
Chat might not have sight. Or sometimes you gotta wiggle the token.
Let me see. Does chat have eyes? Chat now has eyes.
I have eye. I have.
You have eye. You're right. Okay. My brand!
My brain.
Alright.
Our sizes appear to be a little inconsistent.
Yeah. Because you were from map, so I will adjust you all.
I hate that we can't adjust ourselves.
Yeah. Also, this map will say that everything...
Being a player.
This map will also say that, like, everything is, like... Every square is, like, 10 feet. We'll play it by ear, because that gets wonky for combat.
Wonk bat.
Wonk bat, wonk bat.
Yeah, I see they've put...
Yeah, no... I feel like how the planning for Wild Beyond the Witchlight was very much we have a cool idea for a module, and we have good characters and fun events, but when it comes to the map, it's just, you know.
It's just whoever did the roll 20, like, either, like, I don't know, scale it appropriately.
I don't know what to tell you. I also don't know. Well, I guess these windows aren't opaque, so I guess you could see through them. I just find it a bit bothersome that light is allowing that. I'm just bothered by the rules of light.
Yeah.
Oh well. So, yeah, you have...
Drow.
Damn it, you know all the secrets!
That's a drow mage.
You know the Drow Mage! Fuck! God damn it. Alright. Also, I hope everything's going alright, because I noticed that in stream there's a massive delay in stream.
Yeah.
Like,
Why is it that
incredibly
delayed?
I don't know. Is it okay? Can anyone be helpful and see if it's at least picking up everything we've said?
Oh, it is picking up everything that's said. And we're just sitting in tether.
Okay, cool. At least it's
Yeah.
picking up everything?
I think you're just. Hold on.
Because, like, I just want to let it to almost go its course, because, like, I don't want to just...
Audio seems to be.
It doesn't. Yeah, no. Your screen just the screen you're displaying is just very delayed. It's like it's not updated.
I think the I think your screen's just not been updated. You need to check if maybe it's
Because, like, my...
The
fresh
source.
capture or something.
Because my KBS is fine. That's okay.
Because also looking just like we're on the wrong map, but also looking at the Roll20 chat, it doesn't have my insight check, so it's
Okay, so it's
It looks like it's just not
like
here.
capturing the
it got froze.
Yeah.
Here, I'll turn off internet. I'll turn off interwebs. I'll turn it back on. See if that will help. Oh no.
Oh, look, goats.
Oh no, interwebs will just not turn off. That's cool. Oh wait. It's that screen. Okay, here, yeah, we're here. We did it.
There we go.
We've won. Alright. Now everyone else can see it. Position yourselves accordingly, how you'd like.
Can I have control of my baby boy?
Oh, yeah, I'll give you control.
My midget snake.
I'll give you Leopold control.
I imagine I'm kind of like holding Will's like rope bonds around his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And
Alright.
Chris would stand next to Will with like his shield and stick in hand.
Korha is having like a club and he's smacking it like he thinks he is a debt collector of the mobster times.
Twin brothers up there.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, are you saying... Dude, that's just some goblin.
And you're just a goblin.
Yeah, are you assuming that all goblins are related?
No, I'm just saying all goblins have the same token.
Wow. Wow, okay. Look, I know you're a kid and all, but let this be a lesson to you, alright?
Yeah,
That's
Chris,
a...
I think we need to start talking about
That is
like,
called racial profiling. When you see someone and go like, they all look alike, so they almost act alike.
Like look at the drow child up there, who's definitely a drow.
Who's clearly a grown-ass drow.
Yes, exactly.
That is the only tone. I know stream doesn't see it yet. But whenever you do, it's the only... There's supposed to be 2 other kids in there. And they're like, no, we're only gonna give it to one. And we're gonna give it the wrong stat. We're gonna give it stats. The kids don't have stats.
That Soren Markov looking motherfucker.
This fucking Drizz.
Yes.
Alright. So. Oh, where's Tat? There's Tat. Okay. Tat, where do you want to be on the in this this sort of order?
I'm gonna be in the back.
Here, I'll put Leopold in the back, so he'll be under
I
you.
wanted to make sure that I could ride him, like that
You can.
My token would show up right.
Yeah, I think it should now.
I'm
Try
not
it.
actually- I'm not actually riding.
Okay. You just wanted to see if you could do that.
Yeah, that way, if combat breaks out or role play.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Alright. Also, while Alright, lightning, go off. Alright. Well, that's not gonna ruin my night.
Plan why, huh?
I mean, that's what nature's telling me. You gotta go for plan Y. Anyway, so, everyone's in their positions that they would like. Well,
I think we're. Should Clapperclaw be like kind of where Koha is?
sure, Clapperclaw will be behind, be in the back, because he
They're
realizes...
healer, and they're
Yeah.
also very, very squishy.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll have Clapperclaw riding, him, because this is a pretty narrow bridge for what we're all dealing with. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. So, when walking on up, you guys, I would presume, walk up the bridge, yes?
Yeah, you can move this bridge.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yes, you, the DM, have complete permission.
Well, I don't want to physically railroad you. I don't want to have my brain gremlin telling me I'm being an asshole. And it be right.
You know, you're doing your job.
To be real careful. I'd be real careful with these lights because this map is a little wonky. So, wait. Okay, yeah, it doesn't show that. Okay. Okay. I hate... I scream. I scream with these tents. Because, like, this one tent will not be illuminated. For, like, no reason. Wait, do I have to... No, wait. I have to cast light from here, maybe? Nope. Alright, that creates darkness. Cool.
Oh, darkness.
Yay, create darkness.
You may just need to remove the walls from the lighting layer.
Let me see. I'm not seeing that as an option.
It absolutely is.
It should be. It is in other campaigns I'm in. Here. Okay. There's light again. God, so many torches. I just want them to be seen. God, this place has a real torch problem. It's all infested with torches. Oh, and the thing is, like, I see where the line would...
You know what you could do?
I'm gonna reveal...
Give one of us... I was gonna say, you could just give one of us illumination of, like, however many feet you want to see.
Here, I will give chat illumination.
Just make chat glow like the sun, and then we'll all be able to see.
Do like a little 10-foot.
Keep laying down torches.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little test, little chat. Okay, no, there's like an invisible wall near, the green, this mysterious green, tent that will not light up.
Yeah, and I don't see anything now.
I scream. Why is Wild Beyond the Witchlight a very cool campaign, but like, physically? Here, I'll turn your vision off and on again. Because it may just be where you're positioned, buddy.
I see.
Alright, cool.
Looks
You'll...
like the hand from Oddworld.
Cool, man. Oh, because it points. Yeah, no, I'm guessing... Because, like, yeah, I see the torches. I don't see dynamic lighting as my usual option. I may have to pay roll 20 again. That might be the case. Well, no, I should have paid it. It's fucking weird. Anyway, show's gonna go on, I guess. And yeah, so you guys come in to what is called the Goblin Market, which, fun fact, is the second Goblin Market that is in a D&D module. 3 stalls that you can very much see, regardless of what God wants you to, are selling candy and are suited in this clearing lit by windows carved. Oh, it's lit by the windows. I guess that's why I'm only getting that limited light.
Hold on, I am being hailed. Continue to
All
reveal
right.
the audience.
Yeah. Is lit by windows carved into a giant fallen tree to one side of it. 2 goblins are working at each stall, and the whole enterprise is watched closely by a goblin with a toffee apple head, who appears to be muttering to himself quietly. God, I realize everyone's so tiny. Do you want me to just shrink you guys to be super tiny, or...
Yes, you should just shrink us to be our appropriate size.
Okay, because I just realized how fucking small. Okay.
So small.
I know! Like, you guys are smaller than you were in Downfall.
Hey, at least it's gonna be easy enough. Leopold's just gonna take up a whole square.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, okay, alright. Alright, now I guess I have to readjust, and while that's happening, I should probably also change music. Because I don't think this is quite Dark Signs anymore. You know what? I think we're gonna get out a Wild Beyond the Witchlight classic over here. I'm just gonna get a, Crystal Bearer's Ramble.
I don't know, chat. Maybe we just go up and ask to talk to the mean lady.
I mean, I know that guy with the weird head.
Now who's being rude?
I mean, it is a weird head.
Hey,
It wasn't his old. He had a better head back in the day.
Looks like it tastes
I'm
good.
sure.
What did you say?
I said it looks like it tastes good.
I mean, maybe. If I wasn't well nourished and very starved physically and also emotionally for attention, I would eat that like a candied apple, which it likely is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there'd be a big old crunch hole in there. I'd probably go to Hag Jail, but like it'd be really cool and worth it though.
Like, would they send
Right.
us to Hag Jail?
I don't know. I never had to serve time before. Anyway, yeah, I'll lead the way here after I get into the appropriate window. All right, now I can lead the way here. Okay.
We should.
What? We should what? Leave the boy?
No, Korha, do you have anything to protect yourself with?
I've got this club. And I got these very delicious berries. And I've got my wits.
You know how to use a sword?
Looks at goblin. Looks at goblin stats. Let me see. Can goblins use swords? Let us find out.
They normally have short swords by default.
But Depends. If it is a sword properly proportioned to me, perhaps I could use it. If not, I could use it because it'd be very tall and I could stab things at a very far distance.
If, Cat's eyes kind of look the way that they did again from the boat, and Chat passes over in the sheath his short sword.
Oh, the +1 knife?
No, not the +1.
Okay. I was making sure because I know the +1 knife is quote unquote a short sword.
Yes, the short sword that I had at the beginning. That
Okay.
and I'm gonna make sure to say when this is over, get this back to me. It belongs to someone important.
You got it. Alright, so yeah, I'll lead you over to the boss over here. His name, you gotta not laugh. His name's Chucklehead.
Chucklehead.
Yep, that is his mother-given name.
So that's not new. After the Grizz mimes decapitated.
Clapperclaw? I wonder if he... Man. My head doesn't have eyes.
Well, don't give it eyes, it'll trap flies sooner.
Oh. That makes sense. They do sound similar.
Also, I am back.
Alright. So, yeah. Korha will lead you all to Chucklehead, which seems to be murmuring something to himself. But as you do pass this market, you do see that the goblins set up here at this like marketplace are very much trying to get your attention. To you, Zebediah, it reminds you a lot of the circus, where like one would be like, "Step right on up, you'll get the sweetest treats here," and to the other one, like another one is going around like, "Get your fruit gummies, you're gonna get the ripest of fruit gummies here."
Zeb starts feeling a little bit homesick.
One guy's like, "Our prices of candy are the lowest candy prices in the round. Lowest candy prices, highest candy tasty profit." Will any of you engage in goblin shenaniganery, or are you guys gonna go straight to business?
We got business.
Alright. Also, I should...
I'd say we got business.
Alright, I'm gonna show... Yeah, I'm gonna show Korra's name, because, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be so confusing.
Oh, lordy.
This begins the minigame where all the goblins get mixed up.
They all get mixed up and you have to find Korra.
One
Alright,
of us will tell lies. One of us will tell.
Alright, can you see Korra's name, or...
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
The Legend of Korra.
Alright. So, Korra walks on up to Chucklehead and goes like, "Hey, Chucklehead!" Chucklehead's like, "So, if that is the... Korra, what are you doing over here?" "Oh, nothing, pal. You see, I was just going around the area, you know, looking for food." "Yeah, you do like having food. I mean, who doesn't? Am I right?" They both laugh. Hey, look, I don't mean to alarm you, Chucklehead. Okay, I don't like being alarmed. Well, that's very good, because I got some news for you. Alright, don't keep me in suspense over here. Okay. So, we may need to talk to, the boss. The boss. Yeah, cause, look over there. Alright, I'll look over there. You see what I see? Oh, I see what you see. That is Will the Feywild. You got that. You got that right there, Chucklehead. So, if you want to maybe get that promotion I know you were talking about, how about you go up to a lady and tell her what's what? Oh yeah, no, I can get that going. I can get that going. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I can get that done, no problem. Alright, good. Perfect. Alright. And Chucklehead and Cora, sort of come up. Chucklehead, like, sort of, like, looks around. Oh. He sort of, like, sees Will, looks at a wanted poster, looks at Will. Yeah, no, that's a William, alright. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'll lead you guys over to the waiting room as I get the good old Granny over.
All right.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Didn't realize it would be that official.
I mean, like, you got the guy. Yeah, you got me.
Will there be highlights?
What, like the markers?
Like the magazine. I'm making a waiting room joke.
Oh no, but we got very comfy chairs.
So, Korha, why don't you just do here and...
Oh yeah, no, I am going to eat all this candy. You want me to get any of you guys some candy?
I mean, I wouldn't mind if you save some.
God. Okay. Don't worry.
Maybe don't, like stash some away so you forget about it, and then we'll come back and we'll remember, and it's like, oh, and then we can all share that.
Okay, I make no promises that those may be the mud chocolates. If so, don't blame me, I totally forgot, as we pre-established.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think we just go to the waiting room.
Right.
For...
So, I'm gonna have you guys move over towards the waiting room. As you guys are sort of walking, Chucklehead sort of sees Leopold and goes like, okay, so this is either two situations have occurred here. Either this is your boar, or I'm gonna have to call someone because, look, we have some pigs here on the real estate, and, you know, we don't want to make sure any of our boars are lost, or if this is a wild boar, it is our boar. So I want to ask you, reasonably, is this your giant boar? Because he's wrecking up at least 2 stores, so that's a good sign.
That's my boy. That's Leopold.
Oh, cool, Leopold. All right. Hey. Did you, Candyman. He points over to one goblin, but all the goblins like look at Chucklehead. Yeah, I don't know. Give this boar like some candy and like, you know, tie him up somewhere so, you know, he doesn't book off. You know, like, I don't know, next to your stand or something. Can they pet him? Come on, they work very hard every day. What do you say, bud?
I mean, here's the thing. I'm speaking out of character.
Yeah.
I just realized I was kind of into a southern accent right there. Leopold Strong, if
Yes.
he's tied up with like a rope on a post, he can just fucking bust it.
Oh, I know.
If we call him to help with the hack fight.
And I believe you can communicate telepathically, correct?
Yes, I can communicate telepathically. I need to check the range.
I will say, ooh, wait, but with the square being 10 feet, that might affect things.
While the speed is within 1 mile.
Oh, you're good.
So yes.
Yes.
I can communicate with Leopold.
All right, cool. All right. So, in that case, you guys are gonna be starting to be escorted as I dual screen here. Alright. Alright. So, as Chocolate is sort of like escorting you guys, he sort of goes like, "So, how did you do it?" Come on.
Yeah, Grizz, why don't you tell the story?
Oh, dude, kid on kid malice, I love that. Dude.
I can't lie.
Sorry,
You like Porky.
it wouldn't do to give away all of our tricks. One day we might have to catch you.
No, you won't. I've got 30 days left to live.
What?
Don't worry about it, it's not your problem.
Underground kid.
That
fight.
sounds like a problem.
Would that happen?
I mean, yeah, it's a problem, but like, it's fine.
It sounds like it's in the realm of existential dread.
I mean, nah, the maggots tell me it's not, it's okay.
I mean, you've already lost your head. How much worse can it get?
Oh, I mean, like, not having a head's not a problem at all. Like, honestly, you put some eyes in it, and like, it's like you have a real face. I even carved a mouth in it. Clapperclaw is scrunched over a bit there, feeling very uncomfortable with head talk. But yeah, no, I mean, like, all you gotta do is, just get a new head, make it look like a head, it's fine. And, then you get some new pals. You get the maggots, and they talk to you, and, they tell you things. And you get to tell them things.
When your previous heads have had bugs, did they talk to you?
No. I wish they did. Oh, dude. Well, you see, because my head looks like a face, so they can talk to me because they think I have ears. Well, that does make sense.
I'm not sure if that makes sense.
I'm not sure it makes not sense.
See, that's...
Let's see. We're just in the realm of
Yeah.
nonsense.
Well, you see, that's what the third maggot said after I explained my theory. But then maggot number 5, I called him Aloise. He sort of understands it. He's more of a philosopher.
I've talked to, like, animals and bugs before. Usually, none of them are what I would call a philosopher.
Well, then you haven't talked to the right bug. Anyway, there isn't a door on the map for some reason, but it makes a lot more sense that there is a door here. Chucklehead opens up a, just sort of like a nice, like front door, and goes, "Alright, so we got our little waiting room over here. I'm gonna wait till God lights it up. I'll clap on, clap off. Some lights are in here. Look at that.
Maybe lights.
Look at
I think
this.
God's just having a little bit of a time with some Latin material.
Nah, it's fine. I'm good. We're all goody. Also, I'm gonna turn D&D off and on again because I feel like it had a little schism again. It did. Okay, cool. I caught it early this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Halloween time.
Alright, so, before you guys go in proper, I'm gonna tell you a few things. One, there's a few seats. Granny likes to be in, that seat directly in front of us in the back there. Like, that's her seat. She gets into a real mood if you do sit in it. Yeah. I understand the will situation. You probably want to just put him on the table. It's probably gonna seem a bit more, attractive to her. That you have, like, the kid right there and, treat him not like as like a child, but more as like a prize to be won. And,
Nods.
let's see. You got any wanted posters?
Us as individuals or of Will?
Of will, because, like, you can cash those in for, like, you know, magical benefits.
Let's see what we have. Curse your enemy, don't we?
Yes, I think that was the one you guys were most interested in.
For the other hag.
I believe you also had one for having up to your necks in silver. Yeah, one that's bring the simp alive and harm him and I'll bury your neck in silver. Yeah, the one that curses a creature. You have the rapscallion vexes me, deliver him alive and unharmed, and I will curse one creature whom you name. Let's see, which other ones did he have? I think you also had this troublemaker belongs to me, bring him home alive and unharmed, and you'll win the heart of one you love, I believe.
Let's just bring up the enemy one.
Yes, I want.
All right. So, in that case, I'll ask you to situate yourselves. You know, I'll get the missus. Well, not my missus. It's just the man, the boss.
Yeah.
I don't have any aspirations for marriage. They just, like...
Well, she's missing out.
It's okay.
Right.
It's okay, Chucklehead.
Prisoner, get on the table.
Alright. Table. Perfect table size. Alright. And, yeah.
Oh, hey, we got 4 chairs for 4 people. Clapperclaw, come sit down.
Aww.
No. That's the big lady's chair.
Oh, yeah, no. Clapperclaw,
Can I don't
sit
know.
on my lap.
Oh, cool. I was gonna ask if I could sit in your lap.
I hold Clapperclaw on my knee like a ventriloquist doll.
They do the thing where they have their knees swinging back and forth, back and forth. So, yeah, you have a little bit of time, because it definitely seems like Granny Nightshade isn't just, like, out, like, towards this side of the place. So it takes a little bit. If you guys want to do anything in this small moment of brevité.
I think anything
Right.
we say or can do might be construed.
Sure, I've got 4 first level spell slots. I'm a wizard.
What are you doing?
I cast detect magic.
Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna find music that isn't as macabre, because apparently they're gonna mute me for that. Let's see, I'll play some waiting music for you guys, like, you know, when you're on hold. Alright, so detect magic. Here, let me see if you do see anything in here, in the parlor.
In the fancy French word.
Ooh. Alright, as you're sort of sitting around here, there are a few things that you do notice. As you're looking around, I'm going to give you some box text, and then I will elaborate on them with your fancy detect magic. This chamber is nestled between walls of twisted roots, through gaps of which you can see the eerie, beautiful woodland surrounding you. A closed wooden door stands opposite of the root bridge that leads you into this home, in the center of which is 4 armchairs encircled in a small table laid out for tea service. There is, however, a odd, large painted wooden box about 3 foot on all sides, in, we'll say, doesn't specify, so we'll say, like, in this, like, right-hand corner over here. And it has, like, a crank protruding from one of its sides, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box. And from there, you detect some conjuration.
Magic.
Kid.
Sniff out that conjuration.
It smells like conjuration. It does smell like it's from, like, the Feywild. It isn't like the other, detect magic where it seems to go back and forth. Yeah. Do you want to crank?
Hey guys, this box is magic.
Yeah, we're. Oh Lord.
Do you wanna play the Jack in the Box?
Is anyone gonna stop me?
That's a good
I
question.
want a kid, but I also want to see what happens.
Same.
All right. You start. Da 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 da. All right. Roll me a d8.
Good Lord.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I.
Oh.
Not a one.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm pulling. Times have changed. All right. So. Wait. Sorry, it's gonna take me a little moment. For reasons. Reasons behind the veil, in which you will soon learn. Alright, there's that boy. I wonder if we have a token for him that won't make him seem as horrific. Because if I just did, like, here he is, it's gonna seem a lot different. Let's see. Where's the boy? There he is!
Oh my god, the boy.
Alright, I'm gonna change the music.
Here comes.
Comes the boy. Hello, boy. Let's see, where is it? Where's Rowdy Rumble? Come on out, Kingdom Hearts 2 Rowdy Rumble.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, for 10 seconds, you hear this dun 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 dum bum ba da 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 dum bum bum ba dum bum, and then coming out from this Jack in the Box is this reptilian creature. This is what looks like a young, like a small green dragon comes out, like almost as surprised as you are as it pops out, as you're like, ah, ah! And it flies on out, and I'm gonna have you guys roll a quick inish.
Oh good Lord. Right before we gotta goddamn fight the hag.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna delete these from the turn order because these are. Some of them are gonna be seen, some aren't. So, bop, bop. Will's not gonna participate in this because
He's tied up.
he's tied up. Unless
No plan.
no plan, only malice. Okay, cool. So we got. All right, Boingo's gonna go first because he's got bonkers in it. You got 14. You got 14 in it. You got 14 decks, my guy.
What?
Why do you have? Why do you have a +4 to your initiative then?
Maybe?
Is it Jack of all trades?
I think it might be Jack of all trades.
Okay.
Yeah, Jack of all trades does apply to an issue.
Right. Okay. Right, I forget, dragons don't usually have big in decks, but this guy's got above average. Oh, fuck! Alright, and Clapper Claw.
Poison breath to the face.
Dear God.
Good thing I'm proficient in Constitution.
It's a good thing we have fucking good berries.
Let's see, and Clapper Claw has the same
Actually,
decks.
Yeah, like if we only lose hit points here, we should be fine.
What's this supposed to be? Oh, Clapper Claw's like quick on.
Especially with your limited abilities.
Alright. So.
Unless you think you can like end it in one.
Yeah, alright. Okay. Yeah.
I'm buff. I can beat people up.
I'm just gonna check a measurement here. Oh, wait. Oh wow, it's actually pretty... Okay. Yeah.
I can make my feet smaller. I didn't know that. my fucking player page has just been like a mile
Alright.
long because people on my feet.
So, I am gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw, Grizz. As what this looks like a, very small dragon. And by small dragon, I mean, this dragon, this green dragon looks like the size of, a Great Dane. Which, or a Greyhound, I think, is actually more appropriate. Where it's, if this was a dog, this would be huge. As a dragon, this is small. Let's see, I think that will fail. That barely fails, yep. So you're gonna take all of this. Yes. So you take 13 poison damage.
Okay.
As he just, comes out, sees you, panics, and breathes out this, nauseous green gas that almost burns your lungs. And, after that, he is going to try and, let's see, what's his movement? And I have to adjust it to here. Okay, he's got fast movement, so, yeah. He is going to try and fly over towards this branch over here. You will have opportunity of attack if you wish it.
Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack. Let's see. Because I'm a warcaster, I'm gonna use Primal Savagery.
Alright, that should hit. It does not! What the fuck? This guy's AC's... You barely miss! Apparently. As you tried to, burn it on the side, you feel like you got some of the acid on there, but, you were not bad. You're usually used to hitting bigger things with this. It just, ducks in and flies on top of this, branch over here. Just sort of peering around, seeing, trying to just assess the situation. Clapperclaw sees that you got hurt, and will try to do the Clapperclaw thing of giving you good berries. Clapperclaw will give you half of the good berries.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Okay, he will give one.
I eat the good.
Home. Alright. Zebediah.
Alright.
Because I want to remind you, this thing is about probably... about 8 feet above the ground or so on this branch. Well, no, more so 10 feet, I think, because I know the ceilings of this house is 8 feet. So it's probably 10 feet proper. from top of this
Zeb
branch.
looks over at Chet. You eat the bird? I grab Chet and chuck him up. I throw him up at the dragon. To, like, capture him, get him, just like... We fucked up. Probably shouldn't have let it out.
Okay, so alright. I guess okay, so is your intent to just have chat be a weapon, or more of an attempt to grapple?
I don't know. Chat, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Because this determines what kind of roll I'm gonna ask of you.
Because I'm okay with either. I just know throwing you up at the creature is the option we should take.
I was gonna go with attacking, but I could try and grapple.
Do what you feel like you want to do.
Yeah, no, attack it.
Yeah, I'm
Because
going
Zeb's not caring. Zeb's just throwing.
I was thinking about, since it's like landed on this branch, I was considering on my turn I could cast Entangle and try and just tie it to that branch.
I mean, I don't know.
Or we can beat it into unconsciousness.
Yeah, we could just beat it. Let's just. I eat the bird.
Alright, you eat the bird. In that case, I'm just gonna ask for... In that case, I'm gonna ask you to do an improvised weapon attack. To have chat be your weapon, and then chat could attack immediately after.
Would this be my turn to attack?
No, this would be Zebediah doing an improvised attack. Because I like the idea of, you have Tavern Brawler, I want to encourage you doing wacky shit. To use chat as like a thing to, if they hit, they're able to hit him, and then able to do more attacks from there.
So you improvise weapons.
Yeah, so for you, I think it's just gonna be like, yeah, that will hit. Roll your improvised damage, which is chat damage.
One. Yeah. Is that right?
What the fuck?
No, that's
No, that is not.
Hold on.
It's a D4 plus strength.
Okay, there it is. Wrong button still. Sorry.
Bing
I
bong.
had a button.
You can press the... Wait.
Here, I'm just gonna do.
Yeah, just type it out.
There.
Let's see. Hey! It's something! As
Yeah.
chat, you are tossed over towards this green dragon. You just have the sheer momentum of your tiny bird self crash into like Candlefall and to this like dragon, and after you do so, you have a moment where like you're both on the branch as you sort of get up. It's like getting space to like perch up again. It is your turn unless Zebediah wants to do any bonus actions real quick.
No, I won't do any bonus actions.
All right. Chat.
So this is my turn.
Yeah.
I am going to use... I've been waiting for this one. I'm going to charge up what looks like a small smite and use a booming blade.
Okay. Roll to attack. That barely misses, unfortunately. As you tried to swing this like vibrating blade, this dragon just briefly stops touching the ground, like flaps its wing a bit before it like goes back to perch. It seems like it's only really staying here as if it's trying to like claim like, no, this is my territory and you can't bully me out of it.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna move? Well, if you do want to move, that is going. You will probably take fall damage unless, because you are about 10 feet above the ground.
Do I have sure footing?
You have enough to stand. It's more like if you want to get off, you probably have to use your action to climb down or take a d6 of fall damage.
I'm gonna stay up.
All right. Grizz. What was the concentration for? Gaby?
I think you're muted.
I am muted. Concentration because I took damage from the dragon breath.
Oh, because you have to detect magic. You're right. You're right.
I was about to ask about something with my detect magic. So my question is, since I'm detecting magic, it is twofold. One, is the chest still magical? And two, is the dragon, like, got an aura of conjuration about it?
You can tell the box still has like conjuration, like the box may be more of a portal, maybe. Dragon. I mean, you've never looked at a dragon through magic eyes. There's like, you know, the powerful innate magic of a dragon, like maybe more evocation, like when you look around like the throat area.
But it doesn't
But no like.
summon creatures.
Yeah, no, this is not summoned. It may have used it as a little hidey hole.
Okay. That's what I was checking, because I was going to say, if it was summoned, I would just dispel the
Right.
box, and make him go away. But, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Bonus action, I cast Magic Stone. Then I shift here. And as my action, I'm going to throw one Magic Stone at the dragon.
Alright. That will hit.
22. For 5 bludgeoning. And then holding the other 2 Magic Stones in my hand in front of me, I say, Clapper, take a stone and throw it.
Okay. They grab the claw.
At the dragon.
Oh, okay. And they have that in their hand for when it becomes their turn. At the top of the turn order, let's see. There's.
If it refreshes the bad breath.
Oh, you know what? I will roll that. It wouldn't. But.
No more bad
Grizz, as you're the closest to the wall, and having really good passive perception, you hear click, clack, click, clack. At first you think, oh, that's like footsteps coming, but it almost sounds like the clicking of like clockwork. And from the door comes Granny Nightshade herself as she sees this incident of her pet dragon perched up on this little like part of her porch, a bird on it, this child and one of her scarecrows about to throw a rock with some rocks. Will the Feywild tied up in a chair and just this whole disaster, and you see like she looks like an old fashioned doll, but like almost like as if the wood is a bit rotten, and she has a key that sort of moves around, and at first it seemed to be moving quite speedy, but now it is slowed down. And she goes like, "Alright, children, that is enough! Why don't we sit down and have some tea?" Especially you, child. She points up towards you, chat, who is on top with sword out.
I know that this is the work. It's only stick.
Oh, you're right. It is stick.
Holding a stick high above my head.
Mhm.
But while it's not the best decision, I feel like narratively, chat would just like let go, jump down, get down this.
Oh, you could do that. Yeah, sure. Just roll a d6. Alright, you take 3 oof damage. Oof. Alright. So me, I was gonna have some nice like, oh, we'll talk about this, but no, we're a bit tense now. Alright. Now, everyone get into your seats.
I'm right there still, so I just sit back down.
I know, she Lapraclaw scuttles over to your
lap.
lap.
Me the fucking stink eye because I'm the only adult in the room, and that all happened.
And after like this all happens, she was like, "Alright, Cradleflaw, come here." And the little dragon goes onto her
What
lap.
magic am I detecting from Granny?
Let's see, what to start? I mean, she is a witch. She is an innately very magical person. I'm just gonna look and see some shit I could tell you.
I feel as if the GM is lying.
Let's see. You notice, I feel like similar to how you can sense like innate magic from the dragon and know it has sort of like an evocation, like around the throat. She seems to have an aura mostly transmutive. Like like, it's not quite potent like she is a magical creature or the like, but it seems like she may have some transmutation up her sleeve. There's also this type of magic I haven't seen before. You're not quite sure if it would be like a school of magic. It's almost like there's, like, instead of an aura, more of like a halo behind her for something. It isn't like a divine halo. It's more like a halo of some sort of maybe magical boon that she had gotten. You're not quite sure of the nature of it. And she sits down. She's got like tea, and she sort of gets out of her little sleeve a little toy soldier to with the similar clacks that Grizz would have heard coming down from the hall. There's like this little like toy soldier that looks like has been through hell and war. Like, this isn't like, the proper toy soldier about to go to war. This is the toy soldier after he's gone through war, and likely has died. And it just sort of gets the teapot, which is really big for him, and sort of pours it into your teacups after he sort of distributes that about. And then afterwards, he just sort of sits on top of Will, and goes, "Well, I feel like there's something owed to me for what you just did." She sort of does like the little, like, drumming her fingers on her armrest as she pets Cradlefall.
I'm sorry, Granny Nightshade.
Aw, look at you. You have manners. You notice that the key that has been like a bit slower is starting to move a bit faster now as she seems to enter a better mood. Now then,
Ooh, my brain starts making firing noises.
firing noises
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
with your arson? And then she's like, well, now that we got that out of the way, she again, like, gives Cradle Fall, like, the good scritches behind the horns. She goes, but I see you have given me good news. Well, I'm very thankful for that. Otherwise, children like you would have to be punished. But you have gotten something that deserves a reward. So, tell me, do you have anything to claim a reward for?
Grizz, lay it out.
Grizz presents the wanted poster, which says to curse anyone we name.
Oh. She very gingerly takes it and looks at it and goes like, oh, I see. So, tell me, child, who is it that you wish to curse?
The one I will curse for you, or the one I will name for you to curse, is Bavlorna Blightstraw, Hag of Hither.
Oh, child! Oh! Oh, you want
That's
to...
good, Grizz.
Oh, dear child. You're going after Granny's old heart. Oh, this'll be a treat, if anything. Oh, I give you some thanks. You know, just for that. She like brushes, Cradlefell just right and plucks out, like a loose scale. It gives you a green dragon scale and goes, that. That is for me having some fun with my sisters. Let's see what to curse my dear sister Lorna. Oh. Tell me, dear sweet Grizz, was it?
That is what they call me.
Ah. Oh, that's very nice. You see, I know Lorna, first off, she's been going off of me on her own personal business, but have you been to, say, Hither? It sounds like you have some unpleasant experiences with her.
Unpleasant would be an understatement, ma'am.
How, of course. They get the hydrated Hell Knight? Well, let me tell you something. She's an amateur. You see, I am the eldest of our sisters, and I'm afraid Lorna keeps forgetting that she is only the forgetful middle child. But it's okay. Thanks to you, Grizz, we can put her back into her place. And to help her with her curse, has there been any ailments she's been dealing with lately? Any thorns in her side?
Yeah, let's see here. Well,
Oh.
yes, her when last we were there, her pool was all dried up, and she was missing a book. Some book that was important.
I see.
She also no longer has her her little fire friend. He's dead now.
No, the what? She's more fixated on the well and goes, "No, this will be fun. This will be very fun." You see her, like, this key is spinning, like, the fastest you've seen her, that, like, since her mood picked up. Like, she has so much fun thinking of how to curse her sister. And she goes,
Thank God we landed on the sibling.
"Dude,
rivalry.
hags hate each other."
Yes.
And
They
goes,
were working together to like control this area.
"That's how hags work."
But also,
Like, basically, like, Hags 101, they work together so that they gain the benefits of essentially hag unionizing, but, like, they only care about the fact that there are 3 of them to give them the power of 3. Besides that, they hate each other. And she goes, "Toil, toil, boil and double. When the well is nice and clean, may the well boil, may the boil clean your germs off just as well, and have it be as if it were acid, for but a day or 2 at least." You see, my sister loves having herself in the water, the toad. And when she goes in there again, she'll just hop on out as if it was a boiling bath. I'm very grateful for... Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, child.
You're the...
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your roommate.
Oh, I partially out of character, but I said, well, that takes care of the well.
Like when like off screen, like like Fiverr like finally takes care of the well problem. Bevlona, time to take a nice
Oh no! Did we just fuck up Fiverr?
You don't
Are
know.
we gonna get blamed for this?
You don't know.
Oh no!
But no, think about it. She has to go outside of her home. Trust me, whenever we try to do anything together, she is the pain.
She can't pick where to go to eat.
Oh, no. Oh, no, she's much better than... Oh, God. Don't get me started on who's worse to talk to eat with. My middle sibling, who can never make up her mind or even get out of the house, or my youngest sibling, who talks about, this is the place we'd have the best experience if it was a Tuesday. Come on, I know. I've always been to Applebee's, and Applebee's has been the best place to go to, so we're always going to go to Applebee's.
I mean, hey, they do got that Top Gun.
your
They
younger
do got that
sister
Top
would
Gun
be-
advertising plan right now.
your
Anyway.
younger sister would be the one who rules Jan, correct?
Oh, you seem to know your stuff there, child. I wonder what they teach in school these days.
Well, I've never been to school,
Oh, you haven't?
but the druids taught me that.
Oh, that's cute. That's bless your heart, dear.
I just want to take a look at Will and just see how he's vibing right now.
Do an insight check.
If he's like, dear God.
Honestly, you see him just stare at Nightshade. You're not sure what exactly is going on in his head. It feels kind of like a ticking time bomb, but you're not at all on his clock.
Okay, so it's just more of like, if she does, like, he's going to initiate the plan.
You
whether
think so?
He's in a good place or not.
Yeah, you're just not sure, like, I think it's pretty obvious to tell, like, if you look for it, that, like, he's waiting for the opportunity, but you don't know what he thinks is the right opportunity or what his pace is. It's just, like, you know the very, very, like, basic thing, you have context and all. And she goes, ah, well. Unless you all have different arrangements you want to set up, I'm going to be very busy teaching this child how to properly behave.
Zeb doesn't want to talk because he knows he can't lie.
She...
So, like, he can't fucking go like, well, he can't. He's afraid to talk because he's just go like, yeah, well, we're just gonna try and kill you. You know.
I will say, as she sees that little moment of hesitation, she has a smirk. Oh. I think I've seen or heard of you before.
Well, I am a professional wrestler, ma'am.
Why, yes, I do believe you were called Zebediah. Were you perhaps at the Witchlight?
Yeah, I worked at the carnival.
Ah, yes. I do recall. Ah, I see. I think I understand what was taken from you. But we could always work something out to give it back.
Well, to be honest, ma'am, I wait a second because I realize she probably gets that joke. While it would be nice, I've eventually just accepted myself. Sometimes you just gotta look in your mirror and say, you're good enough. You don't need to fix anything.
You say as you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Well, he starts looking at Chris. I wouldn't say he weighs that much.
I see. Well, I'm glad you seem to be a saint unable to lie. How about you, dear bird? Have you lost something as well, then? Ah.
Not really. Noticing Zeb's hesitance to talk and kind of short as well.
Tell me. Now, forgive my timing. But was it only 8 years ago, or was it 16 years ago? It's hard to tell with, you know, that pesky mortal time.
Interesting question. Do I remember my scrolls at all? Any of them?
Your what?
If chat were to think about his scrolls,
Oh,
to remember any of them.
that's kind of muddled. Like anything you have given to Bevlorna is
I'm being hailed.
all right. That's been taken care of. That's gone. That's hers.
And chat, I'm not certain sure.
Ah.
And I think this is the first time chat recognizes that it can't remember any of that because
Oh.
the scrolls, the journal, was what he used to keep track of time.
And she sort of picks up on that. That sort of, maybe not exactly that's the reason why you're panicking, but she picks up that fear. She almost seems to smell it in the air like it's a nice pie. Freshly baked. And she goes, oh dear. It seems like you've lost quite a bit. What was it, your memory, dear? see. Well, I don't know. I can see what I could do about that memory, but I feel that there's something else missing from you, a sort of fire in your heart. I think the word is passion, drive. Yes, just I do recall this. This is familiar to me. Tell me, child, what is your name? Chad. Lovely name, dear. And, of course, I understand Zebediah may be a bit more of a humble man who wishes to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. But it seems like you're missing something a lot more valuable than just a choice anyone else could make. You're just missing a part of your heart, aren't you, dear? What did you say?
Chat says a lot of it.
A lot of it. Well, if you're willing to do me some favors, I am always willing to help out those in need, dear.
Chat's eyes kind of light up. Chat gets closer. Really, you could?
Of course, dear. That's what I do. That's what I live for. To help poor, unfortunate folk just like yourself. Now, let's see what you could do to help out dear old Granny Nightshade. Let me look at my to-do list, dear. Take but a moment, because it was here, now I have to find it. Give me a second, I have to actually look for things. Where are the tasks? It's not there. Where is it? Where's her tasks? What the fuck, where's her tasks? She had them. Sorry, I'm just having one of those moments like, yeah, it's just there. It's there. Ah, here it is. So, you've done one favor already, and for that I have provided a curse for capturing Will of the Feywild. And 2 other favors I would ask of. One is to find something that is missing of mine. You see, I worked very hard to take care of a unicorn situation that's been a problem around here. And, well, the unicorns behaved inappropriately, and as such they have locked him out of their own room. But to teach the other a lesson, if not to act out, I took one of their dear loved one's horns, and it appears it has gotten out of my grasp. And if you could find it, I would owe you quite a deal. On the other hand, I understand, perhaps,